Hi, good morning everyone. My name is Hani Mador, and today extraordinary thing happened today. I was just about going to work, and suddenly the glass of the car in front, the windshield, has broken off. Okay, so this is right from the inside. This is the driving seat, and you can see this. You almost cannot see outside. I was lucky. I was halfway to work, and unfortunately, I work in Kuakrai, which is somewhere quite far, and to be right in the middle of nowhere, it was a disaster. But it is not really a disaster, because there's a lot of people stopped to help me out. But I immediately dismissed them because I really don't need any help. Luckily I had some duct tapes. So on the way back, I decided to go back home first because it's still early in the morning, and I don't see any shop is available. I don't see any shops that handle these kind of things are open yet. So I'm just trying to waste time until 9 o'clock. Hopefully I can drive my way to the nearest repair shop, to replace the whole thing. Last time I repaired in actually this is my second time. This sort of things happened, and it was somewhere before 2000. I think back in 1999, 1998. I was driving going to Kuala Lumpur, and there was a very big there's a piece of rock falling from a truck right in front of me, and it hit the glass. And initially nothing happened because there was no cracks, there was nothing, no warnings, but it made quite a big noise, and unfortunately I decided to proceed to Kuala Lumpur, and almost halfway, somewhere in Temelong, I think, the whole front shield collapsed, and it was really it was a real spectacle. It's like I was like screaming, yeah, and there were a lot of cuts and a lot of cuts on my face and my hand during that time. They took about 48 hours to replace the glass, which I hope it will be less, because it has been a long time ago. This is right now almost 10 years later. Hopefully they will be able to replace the glass much quicker. But for this time, there were not a lot of warnings. Suddenly, I observed a small crack starting from here, and it makes some sort of noise. Like then suddenly, after 5 minutes later, the whole glass make one big noise, and suddenly everything became bright, and the visibility and reduced. So I drove around 5 kilometers. Yeah, 5 kilometers. About 10 kilometers on the way back, and just looking through here. And of course, I gave a warning signal. I drove really slow on the side road. Yeah. The first thing, luckily, I had some duct tapes inside my car. I keep the duct tape for other reasons. I didn't think I'll be needing it. So the first thing I did, I just duct tape, try to support the glass from falling. But most importantly, I try to cover the holes, the air conditioning and the heater. I don't know what you call this. The openings and for the air cons. I just partially sealed it up. I don't want any of the glass going in through these holes. But most importantly, I try to duct tape. I don't know what you can see. There's a big hole, gap, very big gap here. The air was gushing inside here. It's a bit windy today, and a bit scary. So I try to support as much as possible. I don't know whether you can see this or not. There are small glass fragments which are really sharp. Now my skin feels a bit. My skin feels like as if it's been cut by a small my small needles, but you know, it's like, so anyway, let's.
Okay.
Okay. I tried to smash into my car. Basically, I forgot the keys of my house inside the house, and I was locked out. So it's either I try to break into my house or try to break into my car. Inside my car, I had the spare keys for my house. Well, if I used the brick to attempt to smash into the back window of my car, and amazingly it fell. You know, I tried to smash it twice, 3 times, 4 times, and the glass really withstood. You know, it's like it resisted my attempt to break in. It is much harder to break into a car window than the one I see in the movie. Okay. So this is my little adventure for this morning, and I just called my superiors and told them that I will not I will not make it today. So I'm on emergency leave today. Well, like I said, I hope this whole thing be settled within 24 hours. I don't want to be stuck, you know, without a car for more than 2 days. Alright, so thank you for joining me in this small little crisis. Right now it's yeah, still 8 o'clock. Probably 9 o'clock or 9:30. It should be a nice time, but during the time there will be a lot of traffic, so, which is something I have to watch out. I have to drive really slow, like I did just now, like speeds between 10 to 20 kilometers per hour, which is really slow. All right.
Ya, itu rekod kali. Video tak?
Nanti saya potong buat gambar biasa. Oh, okay. Nanti. Well, that was really fun. Breaking through the glass. I want to do it again. Damn, how could he miss? He said he pressed the button, but he didn't press. You know, the most precious moment of the whole ordeal is being slipped away. Simply slipped away. I was really disappointed. I just came back and I viewed the footage that I took earlier this morning, and the most critical moment has been failed to capture. Here's my car when I arrived. Just like me. Okay, so we have reached at the end of the video. Thank you for watching and take care. See ya.